In the Chef Smith scandal, any corona bomb, it was this guy. That is what he does. No. Baby, that's what he does. Men's Gold start here on an APR. And then make catch a sledge. I've heard it say he is your wife's PR. It means all the diabolic nonsense happening, you are the one funding this guy. Now, Andra, we were in Ghana, and stories we started to circulate to say the same lady almost say nadamfo bomfa kwateketwa ka say or the naked pictures ebechire wi as say sa lady wa madamfo no wankasa nche ma menjai eye Anefia sema obe di beba abontin no enra na mo starting who stories be on modern Ghana. There are two people at modern Ghana, they'll be served personally and they'll go to jail. Now, one said story being in social media. Oh, fake female medical doctor on GH1 TV exposed. This lady is a doctor who practices in America. Now, Amarteifio they have come together and contracted a man. And they have told that guy, say, Onya adiebi momo. Now, my mention publications are on the bus system. Anytime guys say, be careful in Ghana. Because sad boys who am in Ghana and might destroy your life one day. Now, who got modern Ghana published a story way? And the funny thing is, when you go and check the story, the reporter who published the story, there's no reporter. Some of them are saying inside correspondence. It be shut down for reporter because it was a paid story. A story to defame this lady and destroy her reputation. This lady, a health show, LGH1. This lady has never stood anywhere in Ghana to say, or practice medicine, or a medical doctor or Ghana, on KBDA. But she has a license in the US. And I'm a fine. Now, into check here from Endra, you saw a story. Asasi Radio so pick story, no? Selective media houses affiliated to some group of people. Fake doctor exposed. And Sansa Daily not licensed to practice medicine in Ghana or US. So you go and check Asasi Radio. Who did the story? The person who did the story today, the lady's lawyer is trying to track him because he is going to be served. They are also hiding. They don't want to come out. Mecha Williams and Nefi Sapon on it bomfa ko take to Juma. Because they want a way to come after the lady. Abraham phone say omnom creative story because one, bomfa ko take to opportunity to come and sit on TV or Facebook to say story be about social media mekaya mante. That is why they have gone behind to let people create a story so that bomfa ko take to can come on his show and say meka chiremo. Man can't tell me lady no doctor. That is the plan. Now, Ufra Sasi Radio, now I call yen.com. Yen.com, so ye need nipa a day or cho story no. Ya nipa na, he's also hiding. He'll also be served personally. Yen.com for caption by Okatakyie Afrifa mentions X. Because you see, the story was cooked. The plan was that another opportunity to go after the lady. But on who Sibia onyani because or criminal case done it so any anefis. Right now they want to discredit the lady to the point whereby it's going to be like I have to stop going after Anefi. Until now, they are planting stories in the system. Now let me show you where it started. This guy, his name is Amarteifio. This is the guy they contracted. They gave him money to do the story. Into this guy, another criminal working in the corridors of offices, pretending to be a journalist. He is not. So they brought this guy, your friend, Amatefio, another criminal, dangerous liar in Ghana. Ujimia, this boy was a PRO, men's gold buyer. These were the people who lied to Ghanaians for Ghanaians to fall for men's gold job. Akwawi, your friend, no. Ni Amatefio, ni Amatefio, ni dino no. Enkrani, or you're very diabolic. One hardened criminal that I will be adding his picture to Williams and Nefi Sapon's picture on my show every day. And I will be exposing the things he has done. What he does is, Ojiska, he can plant stories on you and he can destroy your life within 10 days. So Amarteifio called this guy, Oni Bumfa Kotiketwa, sat him down and said, we have a job for you. And I'm the Juma man say, Ko neko kreti asem to oba wiso. O the asem to ne swa. Now, what is going to happen is, lady in the back Kevin win him. So Kevin will be forced to stop talking about Bumfa Kotiketwa and Amarteifio. So this guy took the money. And I've heard it say, a year guy and I a friend no Sledge ne yire no ni PRO ni. Sledge himself, I have a story for him. That gold fraud study friend Sledge, you know. Whoever is watching him, tell him and tell his wife that I, Kevin Taylor, I have a story for him, Sledge. That's his criminal life in Ghana. One can't just Sledge and say, I've heard it said this guy is the PRO of Sledge's wife. It is send this message to Sledge that I am coming for him. Let me put this here. So this guy took the money and also Obeye Jumano. Now, in 2024, oh, picture where I'm the chair or no. You see the picture down there, Women's World Conference. This is May 2024, May 29th. And a story where a program way basso. This lady, a friend, Dr. Daly, now our US. It was a conference for women. You didn't also as just a guest speaker. Women's conference. In fact, the lady did not make it into Ntumamba conference. You know, this is 2024. Interestingly, boy we are your friend ni Amatefio or Sikano. Do you know what he did? He quickly said he's going to petition the Ghana Medical and Dental Council. Why is he petitioning them? Was he 2024 May conference because so na owu lady no na onimse lady ni NPP ni inti afe na all be petition the Ghana Medical and Dental Council. 2024 May. We are in 2025 May. 1 year. We are in 2025 May. Afen also over petition the Ghana Medical and Dental Council. I don't know. Say the lady on your doctor into Omon Kanchireno. Let me explain something here. There are so many lawyers in Ghana who go to America, who go to Europe, visit people. Sometimes they meet their colleagues in America and Europe. You being a lawyer from Ghana and staying in Europe does not make you a lawyer who has a license to practice in Europe. You can live even in Europe and do a consultancy. But as far as you are not practicing as a lawyer, you have not gone against the law. So, obetumi a doctor of America, obetumi aba Ghana. The moment I'm practicing here as a doctor, practicing, that person can be a consultant. That person can host a TV show. The person not having a license in Ghana does not make the person not a doctor. So the distinction should be clear. Now, this boy said, oh, sir, 2024 event, you know, I feel no person or petition the Ghana Medical and Dental Council. Say, Dr. Daly or your doctor or Ghana nah. So what happened is, what he did was he petitioned, petition in Chiro. Petition, please. Yes. He petitioned the Ghana Medical and Dental Council, which is, we had date now, 7th April 2025. The reason he also a petition and say 2024 Women's Conference because so let the new to mankata afena we or petition. So that was his reason. Now, when you write to a year, let me make it simple for you. When you write to the Ghana Football Association, now say a Zambian player aba Ghana, now unregistered to play as a professional footballer. Now say Ghana, now Ghana Football Association say is a year this player Kuzungu Mazanga. Does he play for Asante Kotoko? Does he have the license Has it been cleared? Does he have international aid and clearance to play for Asante Kotoko? What GFA is going to do is say they will go into their database. They will look at players playing in Ghana Professional League. Now, what they will tell you is say that Zambian player who is in Ghana, maybe training with Hearts of Folk, playing some corner game. No, when we looked into our database, that player does not play for the Ghana League team. So it does not mean to say that player na win the Ghana League. No, that player is not qualified to play in Zambia. Are you getting it? Obviously, the Ghana Dental Council will go into the database. And what they have to find is what is within Ghana, the doctors in Ghana who are accredited to practice. Now, Ghana Dental Council for responding to this guy, no? Because you see, because of Adianomuyenti, they knew the Ghana Dental Council will not get any information on the lady because they knew the lady had not registered to practice in Ghana. The strategy is that put something in and that whatever the Ghana Dental Council brings, that is what we use to do the damage. Into 2024 conference, after 1 year, Afena, this guy called Amatefio is petitioning the Ghana Medical Council. Is this lady a doctor? Remember, this lady has a show on TV. She's just a moderator. She brings on doctors to share their expertise. She does not even share. She asks questions. So you cannot say that is practicing. You get it? Now, let's go to the issue. It's Ghana Dental Council responded to a year Aquano petition. And as Ghana Medical Council, as professional as they are, they stuck to the principles. And what did they say? They said, we acknowledge receipt of your petition dated 19th March 2025 regarding the medical credentials of Dr. Andeli, who according to your submission, what's the letter now? According to your submission. So the question is, what did Amarteifio submit to the Ghana Dental Council for them to check? According to your submission of the petition, because a petition should carry something that is illegal that you want clarification on. Intimibusa Amarteifio said, when he petitioned the Dental Council, was he petitioning them with a certificate that he is suspecting is illegal, is fake, a license with a license number that is fake, or he was petitioning the Ghana Dental Council because he feels that 2024 there was a conference that Lady Nikobi and Najuno Obiama Niskanti or damage lady. No, we need to get this clear. Now read the report, a response from Ghana Medical Council. Say, who according to your submission has been providing medical advice on a media platform whilst presenting herself as a qualified medical doctor. Inti ono extra a year letter Ghana Medical Council no one for bianca home. Okachiro say, oh, what lady we say or TV show so or medical advice. On that show on GH1, the lady does not give medical advice. The lady is a host. And she has never presented herself as a practicing lawyer doctor in Ghana. All the people who come on the show are people who are practicing in Ghana, who have the right to share their opinion on the matters. She has the right to ask questions. Into one maybe identify or Jisicano and I said this is the damage, where it's going to start the damage from. Make sure how you have to be careful about some fools working in Ghana, some of your journalists. They are not. Now, Ghana Medical Council, Dental Council, I'm going to say, the Medical and Dental Council has conducted preliminary investigations into the matter. Our records indicate that Dr. Andeli is not registered with the council. They did not say she's not registered as a doctor in the US. They said she's not registered with this council, meaning it does not automatically say she is not a doctor. The council is speaking for the council, and the database they have in Ghana shows that she is not registered with this council. Does it mean she's not registered in the state that she lives in America? Does it mean that she's not registered to practice as a doctor in the state? This is a question you need to ask. Now, Koenima will say, therefore, does not hold a valid license to practice medicine or dentistry in Ghana, as stipulated in section blah, 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 blah. So, this paragraph should tell you that the Ghana Medical Council was telling this petitioner that, you know something, this lady you are talking about, she might be practicing somewhere, but in Ghana, in our database, she's not a doctor in Ghana because, but you yourself, you know the lady does not practice in Ghana. The reason why you went there is because conference and you have seen her on TV. And you could not provide one video evidence where the lady was practicing or at the end of the day doing what you say it is illegal that she is doing to the council. So you just wrote a vague petition to destroy somebody's reputation. And Nefi and Okatakyie, they came together to do this. They have a reason. I'll show you. The unauthorized practice of medicine or dentistry is a serious offense under the law, and so the Ghana Dental Council, they also stated the laws and made the guy understand. In the OSHA letter where it will clearly tell you the guy petitioned with some idea. They knew what they were doing. It was a plan to destroy the lady. Did it work? That is what they are doing. This is all because of me, because they want to destroy somebody's reputation. Now, I'm sure idea. This gentleman, they gave him a lot of money to do this job. And you share a Ghana Medical Council for the petitioner, ni din ena ohono, ni Amarteifio ena ohono. You see it. CEO, Landmark Media Solutions. From my checks, this company has not even been registered. So he's basically roaming in Ghana with a fake license as a licensed company. But I'll deal with that matter because there's a lot I'm going to expose as the days go on. Because Sibia Meya Williams and Nephew upon story, no? This guy, Amatefio, I will do his story every day. Or a criminal. Or see a china mo bunu kuno or nyanipa. On the politicians in Nantemu and the NDC or NPP or a diabolic. We no mu story no the kwaha. No I can we want some no say nipa. But let me show you something. He wasn't the only one. They also contracted this girl on social media. The friend Adjoenima, NPP prostitute line no political jantra bako. They gave this girl money. Go on social media, go and write. Oba besia sebio. Also wesiswa oya oba. She did not do any verification. She decided to destroy a fellow woman because of politics. Into this hood rat. Filthy, stinking hood rat. Obina can answer because with your bottom. But you see, she took the money and told these young men she is going to help them destroy a woman. Oba wako school channel, wabo bra channel, or what bibia channel, ne dross mukankan or say obesay obano. So this hood rat, MPP, asanka weya, omuya political party rally bia ubia tieti asono, they no one bound to say at say. No who can on the party for because she has this body odor. And on also Jesus say, oh, and the mama mekakra and this hood rat made an assemble bremo. I will split her into small pieces for you to know. And resume the terminal report when it comes to I will show you the kind of rat this one is. But let's stick to this guy ni Amatefio. Now Shadi see ni Amatefio was strategy bia oye. Or the official Facebook. And now we create another Facebooker or the damage. Enti so okodi bonena he will not use his official page to be pushing the jandam, to be pushing the distraction. He has created another page on Facebooker and a movie stories in the call. I've been able to get into his phone. I've been able to get into the other things he does. So this Amatefio guy, our two Facebook accounts, Facebook. And that is what he uses to kill. Into Oriya Juma we are no guno. No, I could be another one. That is what he does. Into for a specific job biano. For a specific job biano, obi Facebook account. No, they say obi Oriya no dumno. Or delete Facebook no. No, I could be another one. Because what he does is create story now. He doesn't want to be the person spreading the fake news and the lies and destruction. He uses that page, then he will share the story there. Now, I'm sure idea. You see, this is a conversation between Amatefio and a friend of his. So after he did this, he picked the story after spread the story in the media houses to destroy the lady, and I of course share a link, the WhatsApp status. I was monitoring him I was watching him. Now I'm shared because I can access his phone. Intina me shared oh yeah. Do you know? Maybe posting Amatefio way on my Twitter. I warned him. This Amarteifio went to talk to a lady in UK to come and beg me. I told the lady to ask him why he decided to go to the general dental council. He did not answer. Now, you see this chat? When he shared, I didn't know on WhatsApp status, a friend of his started asking him questions. Now, I'll say, yeah, I petitioned the MDC based on her association with the NDC as a doctor, hence holding an event to share a stage with JM as a doctor. That event was in 2024. The lady did not even come to the event. So the basis for going to the dental council to petition them is because 2024, an event was organized. May 2024, almost a year. I found a woman who can say I was a petition. This guy is a criminal. Or Jesus Kano, that was the only reason he could use to go to the General Legal Council. The Ghana Dental Council, Medical and Dental Council. It's Nadam Funu Busano say, oh, bro, she's Nadam Funu was shocked because Nadam Funu the lady. And Onimsa lady, a very, very, very dedicated person. When it comes to the Juma, anyhow she relates to people. Nadam Funu lady know US and what she does. Into the Nadam Funu was shocked. I say, but she's a medical doctor. Maybe she does not have a Ghanaian license, but that does not mean she is not. If an American soldier comes to Ghana, will you say he is not a soldier? Laugh out loud. And not try because he is not from Ghana army. In Africa say, in America soldier ni ba Ghana. Na so ba Ghana. Oba so onye soldier ni because sebio onye Ghana army personnel ana. And Nadam say, the reasons you are giving does not make sense. Munti Amatefio. Oh, she is not. Oh, she doesn't have any certificate from the American school too. Now the question here is, how do you prove somebody has a certificate in America as a doctor? You need a unique license number. When you pass out in school in America, as a doctor, as a lawyer, everybody is given a generic certificate, which you can hang in your office. Every doctor's office you go, that is there. But the detailing that you can get when you want to do inquiry, those code, that serial number, you are the one who's supposed to keep it because you cannot just share that. And it's a lawyer somewhere Ghana. If you want to know this person is a lawyer, every lawyer has a unique code. So you cannot just tell me, say, my emailing an institution in America, and that institution says, we don't see her in our database, so automatically the person is not a doctor. You are crazy. The same way the Ghana Medical and Dental Council said they cannot find her in the database, you cannot just write to one institution in America and say, oh, because in America, how many Andalis do we have? How many Kevin Taylors? How many Kwame Amponsa? How many Frank Nichols? There are millions of them who are doctors and lawyers. So when you write to an agency and say, yes, I want to know if this person is a doctor, automatically they'll write to you and tell you the person you are writing, we cannot give you or we don't have data on the person. You need to give enough details for them to say, okay, this person you are talking about, the person practices here, the person is in this state, this is where the person can practice. That is when they can give you details. But you cannot just ask vague question and say, oh, me busa, my send email binti say, that means she is not a doctor in America. And in terms of people are going to go to jail. Because the lady's lawyer has released a statement. They are looking at suing between 40 to 50 million. Because we are talking about people who went to school to work hard to get their certification. Inti Uba Amatefio say, I went to New Jersey to check and I sent an email and I sent an email to the so-called medical school she claims she went. I can tell you on authority, this doctor, I spoke to her lawyer, she has never gone to New Jersey. Onko school or ontina hoda. I spoke to her lawyer today. She has never been to New Jersey. Onko school New Jersey da. And only residence in New Jersey. So it's a fact to say whoever this guy was talking to in America, New Jersey, was talking to somebody he doesn't know. So now you see where the whole thing is. He cooked the story. And of course, you'll see, she claimed she went. They said they don't have any records of her. Because if you go, we have how many states in America? Now, Shade, make sure that adwenbone a Anefi ene koteketwa omoye. Ochina koteketwa beba TV so Facebook. Aha man can't share more. Because they have cooked it. Now look at this. Now look at this name. This is Ni Samoa Ganyobi. This is the second fake Facebook page. Ni Amatefio dia. So this is the Facebook page he created. This guy, this is the page that he created, the second page that he uses to do damage. Edini Ni Samoa Ganyobi. So you wouldn't know it's him. So this is his own phone. And I make sure the why. Until he goes to post the story there. He creates the story and then he shares the link from here. Now on him the oye. On say a core page in this no cultural story, no. Is this speculation? Absolutely. But Ghana's media, culture, and blah blah blah. Also the disclaimer because he knows he's lying. Oko post this story no on him say 99% of the people who will see the story, by the time they are done reading the story and getting to the disclaimer part, no, na they become with him, na come with him into onim said your you know, he can be sued, you know. He put a disclaimer down there. Disclaimer: this article is based on speculation and is intended as satirical commentary. No claims herein should be interpreted as verified facts without corroborating evidence. On one case, I post to Sadio on one fake page, you know, or we or the a disclaimer chassis. He's cleaning his ass or cleaning or sin to chrono because he knows he's committing a crime and he knows he can go to jail for doing that. Into sa page where any I'm sure evidence into a page there. On that page, he's the only person who shares things on that page. Now, you see, Ni Samoa, so he goes to put these pictures there and put a disclaimer. Add my picture, add the lady's picture, and he's doing damage. Or we are not picking link, you know, not that to know WhatsApp status. Then people start to click on it. Ni Amarteifio story na me how they want to destroy this lady because Anefi and Koteketwa, they have an issue with me. Now, Shadiebi, you see the lies he said. This is the same chat with his friend. That's his name. Ni Amarteifio 2. This is his number. He should come out because I can show him every single video on his phone, every single chat. I have entered his phone. And what I'm going to do to this boy, you commit suicide. Kwame Afrifa any Anefi na ube di boni amomo. So look, bro, but not licensed to practice doesn't mean she's not genuine. Besides, there's nothing that shows she's practicing or performing procedure in Ghana. Now that for say madamfo. Bibi anywhere chese or yeah practice or share an out in a hospital procedure bia. That does not mean anything. The woman is not practicing in Ghana. Now that for I say getting a license in 2 countries is not a walk in the park. I say to get 2 licenses in Ghana, it's not easy. It is a lady didn't need license or Ghana, not license or America. What's the big deal? Why are you making this? And I'll say this rumor you they try stir up about her dating KT no be cool. Until later, no, some of the articles they wrote is they say, what I say, but take it to a catcher, Sammy Gyamfi and a girlfriend, no. And one year Juma into Siano, the rumor they were trying to put out to say, I am dating the woman who is married. You see, into Ghana catcher and say, Jack. So how do you know you church your story? Say Kevin, Editino, and a woman in practice. It is dangerous to for stop. Tia Asama and a Amatefio a plan around for. See, I didn't write it all. It was sent to me. It's on. I say article no, and you're in a Troy. It was sent to him. It was sent to him from his other Facebook page. I shared it for people to know why he was attacking me. It's on. Okatakyie Afrifa say on the story no you. Somebody shared a story with him and I also on the page so. Now you see how they operate. They create the story, they pay the media, they make sure, and then they come sit back and they watch you destroy you. Now this guy, he is the one behind everything. And today I'm going to say on my show, I have a family to protect. I have a credibility to protect. I swear to God. Until one of us, you and I, one of us go into the soil, I will not be done with you. Amatefio, sikana kwajino Amatefio hono ojino kotiketwa hono. I swear to God, you have murdered sleep. You will sleep no more in your life. So mami otiasi akache ne say, me say, you have murdered sleep. She is not going to sleep again. And I'm going to make sure. Sa bonia we dia bedru ha no. Me eko me fanche. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to make the world know. Because me, when I come in with full force. And the idea to just destroy. The idea to just destroy people. Eh? Sa Amarteifio. Mokai Chef Smith. He was the guy behind it. Chef Smith scandal. No? Chef Ibine say obey Diane Kukaton. This was the same guy. He was the guy behind the whole scandal, the whole criminality of this guy. Maybe you don't know who I'm talking about. Sabwe Onye Juma. He just destroys people. Now, or the Asema Koma NPP. Onye Amatefio. This guy. Chef no no.
So around January this year, and the middle of January or so, your office ni Ebenezer Chef Smith, the Honorable B Dinechi, and so your assemblyman was Lashibi. Okay. And he's a friend to Amadia. And so I'm buy say Chef Smith will apply for GWR to do the cookathon. And so I'm space for Amadia Hono to do the longest cooking marathon. That was the only request somebody buy on that day. So the only pay is just space to do the cookathon. I said, okay, no problem. So space someone here there since any honorable part there, you don't have a problem. But to my structure be a man where name ho no ye no cookathon no. And we had a discussion. Maybe the next thing you beside say, we email to confirm say. Where you cook at Tony war him until the show on phone or could phone on the chair say when into your kind maybe I can't say everything is
Mukai who say Guinness World Record for and I sending the email
until it's on his phone and the chair said this that and so we read it and was like okay fine, but the only thing on here that time was just space, not for sponsorship for anything, empty space. So it was just a cursory glance near who say okay no problem you better more space no until that was the end of the discussion. Yeah, and the only thing I say once I post it with Amadia, Amadia, now I post. So almost a week to the way no. Now a friend say, I mean, say if we are hosting the thing, they say umbra. Now share how best we can structure the whole thing and then you best start it. Or see Obeba. Then I think 4 days to the 1st of February, no. You say umbra, so buy it. And so you're doing it now. That's the first time. Yeah, your official meeting.
I don't need to play everything. In the Chef Smith scandal, any corona bomb, it was this guy. That is what he does. No. That's what he does. Men's Gold start here on an APR. And then I catch a sledge. I've heard it say he is your wife's PR. It means all the diabolic nonsense happening, you are the one funding this guy. Okay. We will see who is the Kwame Apia on the streets. Now, what I want to put across is that Sir Boy way or nigga way, they were giving money on these hood rats. No, can. You see a friend Ajua Enima, she's going to be served. And then we, Dr. Daly, the lawyer, releases statement. We release a statement. Dental Council. We release a statement. Wafre eyedie asasi radio wafre modern Ghana yen.com. They know the right thing to do. Now this lady oni akwa we no mo musa sika no. Now I'm going to say this. Oh sa hood rat way. Oba we ananim fin se bukom banku gloves are all use to be no. I am going to prove to her say sa internet we so sa modern we are see no. Untumi fa woto kankan. Ohu jene any white and say unyonko ba. I swear to God. I am not going to let this go. And I will make sure until this girl, her last drop from her ass drops on the floor. The last gonorrhea, the last white drops on the floor. I will not be done with this disease of a political hood rat. So it has started. And me, you see, I don't go after people when I don't have anything. I will never go after anybody when I don't have anything. It's almost a side way, you know. I have these girls in the phone. I know what is in. I have a chat. I will show you. Giddy. I want Ghanaians to know. So I will say me bibia. And yes, time will be. It is because I know what I am doing. I don't hate people, but when you try to destroy other people, mean trim out. So let me show you this. The lawyer for this lady, Dr. Daly, he has released a statement. Peter Okujato, his law firm, they have released a statement insisting Ghana, modern Ghana, they know the right thing to do. Yen.com, they know the right thing to do. Assassin Radio, they all know the right thing to do. Now they are going to serve Amatefio. They are going to serve get away your friend Ajwa Enima. And what they are doing now is every single person on social media, your bloggers are some sika, push story when they are going to serve all of them. Because you see, if you don't do these things, they destroy lives. So the lady's lawyer, he has released a statement, and it's in the system. It's moi imagine some person must say nipa. Mo say mo shada di mo ni sinipa na mo say in life no. It is your own decision. Me echo. I'll be back. Now my mention on the Facebook, me can the Facebook ni this is the Facebook he uses. Ni Samoa Ganyobi. This is the Facebook he hides behind. No I story, no I share. But on one kasani Facebook page, let me show you. Ni Samoa Ganyobi, boss wako share ni Amarteifio. Into him or the ni Ganyona ye fake page, now or they share a original page in stories. Until you will not see it. Into what you will say. Sa page way a cover story be na share, but it is the same person. Inti ni Samoa Ganyobino. What he does is he will use the fake accounts, now or they share story. Into what you say, oh, and your accounts when original because you know something, when you go to court, the question they'll be asking you will say, who is the original creator of the story? Why not your original creator? Into so the quarter, nobody knows ni Samoa Ganyobi because that account nipa no China or no or Ghana now or their share way into sooner or because but the person who sued, I don't even know him. I did not share the story. This person shared the story. That is how they destroy people in Kenya. Quite a dangerous guy. So you see, these are the pages he creates. So ni Samoa Ganyobi then he wish. So the page now we're creating for this Ejumano, it is only for sharing or no original page content. Now, are you understanding what I'm telling you? Sir, Amatefio boy, a dangerous boy. A raw officer, be careful. Obe bagel, obe recordel. He's a dangerous boy, and I'm going to expose him. I am going to split him up in pieces. Maybe you don't know one committee suicide. Williams and F. Oh, yeah, he's not going anywhere until he ends up in jail. I'm not done. It's nobody. Sir, but if I take it to one only Williams and F. Then no, the two of them will go to jail. So, don't get it twisted. And I am advising Ghanaians, politicians, allowing such people into your offices, businessmen, allowing such people into your offices and telling them, this guy cannot show you one document that makes him a journalist. No. All that he does is paid job. He will destroy you. He will destroy your family. He has no job. He hides behind a company that does not exist. He destroys lives. But he has bitten the wrong meat. Because idea we saying enye amanfo mo di da ho no omoye investigations and ka say obi school or koye the doctor Juma wako sua ka was saying a life. Why do you do that? I don't know, sir. These are the boys who are destroying lives in Ghana. But media maka Amatefio, you have murdered sleep yourself, your mother, you are never going to sleep no more. You are never going to have sleep because you have murdered sleep. I'll be back for us to do the Friday show. You're still watching? We told you to expect extended version. Gigim.